3-2 from Bummer. And that's a light shot down the right field line. Come on down, Cole Carrick with the 8th run. And TJ has himself a double. And it's his 23rd double. And again,
what do you know? The Rockies won on a 99-degree day at start time. The second warmest start ever in Rockies history. But the person who was on fire was Kyle Freeland, who, for the first time on his 251st start, went for a complete game. Kyle Freeland has had a rough time all year, no doubt about it. And with the trade deadline tomorrow, it meant something extra special for Kyle Freeland to do what he did today. And it was a close game. It was not going to be easy. It was 2-1 Rockies until the 6th, and then they kind of unloaded for 6 runs to more or less put the game out of reach. But could Kyle Freeland hang on? He had 18 straight recorded outs in the middle of the game. That's a record for him. The 115 pitches, again, for this season is a record for him. He is the first Rockies pitcher for a complete game in 4 years, only his 3rd win of the season. And with the trade deadline tomorrow, was this Kyle Freeland's final game as a Rocky? We'll get some more of the scoring in a second, but let's go through it. Kyle Freeland's last out in a historic win for the Thomas Jefferson graduates.
in the air, center field, Carrick and Johnston. Johnston's got it for the first time in Kyle Freeland's terrific career. The hometown kid with a complete game. He had been one of 2 pitchers all time with more than 250 starts in their career.
Yep.
Without a CG.
And this is what I stopped you from saying. I wanted to make sure he had an opportunity out there, and he did it. He finished it. An incredible job. The only other guy, Eduardo Rodriguez, 257 starts. Kyle does it in his 251st. It was an incredible moment.
115 pitches in totality. Kyle Freeland, who dealt with some traffic in the first, second, and third inning. After that, he was phenomenal. And it's that much more special, I think, for many in this crowd to see Kyle Freeland pull this off. Thomas Jefferson High School, University of Evansville, a Rockies first rounder back in 2014. So many special moments for Kyle in his career. And we're going to hear from him shortly with Ryan Spilborghs, but you know this has got to rise to near the top.
Oh, there's no question. I think Kyle, in about the 4th, maybe 5th inning, knew he had an opportunity to do something he had never done at the major league level, and he started chasing it. He started attacking that strike zone, especially with the first pitch, and it puts a cap on 10 years, 251 starts at the major league level.
Let me get you.
And he does it for the first time.
Yeah, it's
Okay, and we'll move ahead to Spilly. Great job by Corey Sullivan and Drew Goodman to recap the historic nature of what Kyle Freeland did. And yes, Spilly grabbed him.
Spilly, all yours.
Kyle, you've been really close to getting a complete game. This is your first career complete game. How bad did you want it in that 9th inning?
Oh man, it's been a long time, huh? Finally got one, but that felt good. These days are fun when you can.
These days are fun, right? Well, on a hot day, you almost deserve that. How bad did you want it coming into that 9th inning?
Yeah, conversations with Schaefer between the 7th and 8th was just, are you good? Do you want it? And it was immediate yes out of my mouth. So yeah, and glad we were able to get the first CG under the belt.
For you, you didn't give up a hit or a base runner from the 3rd inning on. What were you and Brett Sullivan working on?
we just stuck to our game plan. We were able to kind of read their offense and kind of adjust to what they were doing. But we were filling up the zone the best we could and moving forward, keeping them off balance and getting a lot of weak contact, a lot of swing and miss. Defense was picking me up behind it too.
How much did it help having the offense doing what they did to give you some time to kind of cool down on a hot day?
Yeah, we were going back and forth there for a little bit, but then the offense popped, and they were able to put a big crooked number up on the board for me and allow me to go out there with a little less stress on my shoulders and kind of free me up and allow me to just be in attack mode and go get outs.
This is your hometown. Kyle, what do you want to say to the crowd?
Love you guys. All 10 years, love you guys.
There you go, Kyle Freeland.
That means something right there when he says, love you guys, all 10 years, love you guys. Why? Because we know what is happening tomorrow. There are several Rockies who could be traded, and Freeland's definitely one. Sagano's another. Lorenzen is scheduled to start tomorrow. Well, we'll see. Sensatella is another. Jake McCarthy, Mickey Moniak, and Hunter Goodman. Willie Castro. I mean, that's 8 guys right there who all could possibly be on the move. And that kind of weighs over everybody's head. After the game was over, Warren Schaefer on the trade deadline.
I'm sure they are, yeah. But we're very open with it here. And, it's not like, I don't know. We'll see what happens. But if you watch them play today, you don't see a group of guys on pins and needles.
Well, yeah, if they played great. They played great. And let's not, what happened with Freeland, if you remember last year, I was pissed at Schaefer because Freeland had a chance for a complete game and he took him out. Schaefer took him out in the 8th inning. He didn't let him have a shot. I was like, what are you doing? This season is so bad right now last year. And here's a cool moment. Now, they did close the game and get the win, but it was like, what the fuck, dude? I mean, seriously, let this happen. And Schaefer remembered that too.
I mean, I was going to do everything I could to let him finish that game. That is so incredibly important to him. I know that. Something that he absolutely deserves, be doing what he's done for this organization for a long time. And that opportunity doesn't always come around. There was an opportunity last year. This has always been fresh in my mind. It was like a 3-1 game. He was low in pitch count. And I didn't let him go back out for the 9th. I went to closer. We won. It was good. But if that opportunity came around again, I was going to let him finish that thing. So just awesome for him. I just couldn't be happier. The boys are elated for him in there.
Well, I'm glad he remembers that moment. And I ripped him for it. I totally that's a little pat on the back for myself. I was right, you were wrong moment right there by his own admission. And even though he had runners on 1st and 3rd, had another runner got on, Schaefer said, I was going to go talk to him, but, we were going to give him the chance to do it. And the runner on 2nd, it was a cheap little banjo hit, so good for Kyle Freeland. I'm stoked for him. It's been tough to see Kyle struggle. It's been really tough because who doesn't love Kyle Freeland? And when he says, I love you for all 10 years, yeah, it's an acknowledgement that he could be gone. Another guy who could be gone and it's been great for the Rockies is Jake McCarthy.
This will do plenty of damage. It may do the big kind of damage. It will. 3-run jack from Jake McCarthy. And the Rockies have opened up a 7-1 lead.
There just aren't many guys in baseball that can square around on the first pitch of an at-bat like they're going to lay down a bunt and then jump you for a 3-run bomb.
Jake McCarthy, way to go. Put on the purple coat and celebrate. The Rockies, 3-game win streak. Feels good. The Royals are a suck team too, but good. You did it to them. The Royals have a .407 winning percentage. The Rockies have a .402 winning percentage. Rockies have 2 less wins than the Giants. They are a game and a half behind them. They have the same amount of wins, or they're a couple wins, behind the Mets. The Angels are 43-69. So the Rockies now have 2 more wins than the Angels, and they're kind of right there with a bunch of other teams. 45 wins. That's the same as the A's, and the A's are minus 143 in run differential. The Rockies are under 100, minus 98. So you can see if you get on a little bit of a run, it's good. It ain't going to be easy, though. The Tampa Bay Rays come to town for a few games. They are 65-46. They lead the American League Beast, and they are 6-4. They just lost. They're plus 31 in run differential. On the road, they're 24-28, 41-18 at home. So they're a little weak on the road, and you never know. Now, I'll give you what could be really weird, super weird at the trade deadline. The Rays are one of the teams that are very interested in Hunter Goodman. So there is a possibility tomorrow, this would be wild, that Hunter Goodman gets traded to the Rays earlier in the day and plays for them against the Rockies. That could happen tomorrow. We shall see. We shall see. But you know what? I'm stoked for Kyle Freeland and what's been a lousy year and a forgettable tenure for him in Colorado in terms of wins. The local kid shines. And if this is the last time he plays baseball for the Rockies, how can you not be romantic about baseball?
Stop the play. At first you're thinking,
Well, why is he not throwing it?
yeah,
Yeah.
yo, get down. Come on, man.
Yeah.